Yankees, JJ, could sign up right now to have Domingo be the offensive player that Brandon Nimmo has become. Should they do that?
That's a fascinating question because Brandon Nimmo is a terrific center fielder. I love his OPS. I love the way he has improved defensively, but I want more. When I hear Jasson Dominguez being compared, fair or unfair, to Mickey Mantle and Mike Trout, I need a little bit more than that. I'm hoping that Jasson Dominguez, if he stays a New York Yankee, can be a guy that hits for a lot more power. When you look at Brandon Nimmo, this is the first time in his career, fellas, he's really hitting with power. My hope for Dominguez is he could be a bona fide 30, 35 home run type of guy and be that sort of power force alongside Aaron Judge within the lineup. So, Brandon Nimmo, terrific player. I want more.
You know, I think with Brandon Nimmo, you know, if he continues on this trend, his uniform, his number is going to be retired as a Met. That's pretty darn good. And I know the Yankees have a lot of guys that have had their number retired. But if you said Jasson Dominguez will be in that group of retired numbers, it's equal to Nimmo, I would take it right now. I'm not convinced, even though the hype is there, I'm not convinced that he's going to be that much better than what Brandon Nimmo is right now. Nimmo's a really good player. If I were the Yankees, I'd sign up for that right now.
See, Jim, though, when you get a player of that talent level, I want to gamble on the upside, even if he doesn't ultimately make it, because those are the types of players that you need to win a championship. And I'm going to read this directly from MLB Pipeline. Does a great job of evaluating these players. Perhaps the most hyped international prospect ever, Dominguez drew comparisons, as JJ said, to Bo Jackson, Mickey Mantle, and Mike Trout before signing for $5.1 million. When you are in that company, this is no disrespect to Brandon Nimmo. I think most teams should and would be happy if their first-round draft picks turned into Brandon Nimmo, but we're not talking about an 18-year-old out of high school. We're talking about a guy who has already climbed the minor league ladder, who has established himself as this elite-level talent. As JJ said, I want more. I want more power from that. I want a guy who can be one of the top 5 players in baseball. Brandon Nimmo is a great player. He's not a top 5 player in baseball, so I want to gamble on that upside.
I love the way you put it. I'm more in line with Jim. Like, Nimmo's not great, but he's a solid. He's going to be an all-star, offensive, productive big league player. Dominguez has played 6 games in the big leagues. Like, the risk-reward there, yeah, you say you're taking a gamble.
But the talent is there, and I don't want a guy who makes
Yankees
one,
maybe. Let's be honest. Yeah. They don't need safe.
I understand All-Star game. This guy could make 10 in his career.
Look,
Nimmo's going to make 1 or 2.
I saw Gary Sanchez burst onto the scene. You guys would have been like, oh, no way I'm not signing for, this guy's career. Me or JT Realmuto. No, he's got to be better than Piazza or Johnny Bench. Now look at it. Or even, you've seen other guys do it. They come up and they have early success, and they totally flame out. So, for me, I think you got to be careful here with these prospects. Jesus Montero compared to Mike Piazza. He was an absolute
He might miss
bust.
the mark, but he has that talent.